Hello everyone and welcome back to our emergency series day 16, Mayday 16. So today we're talking about loss of control in VFR weather conditions. So you might be asking yourself, loss of control in VFR, how is that even possible? So here's the scenario. Let's say you depart from a New York area airport and you want to fly to, say, Martha's Vineyard. It's in the evening, the sun's going down as you take off, it'll soon be dark. The weather is overcast as you fly away from the city lights, and along your flight you'll be over the water. You turn towards the open water at night and then you start your descent. So you got a dark evening, over water, no horizon, yet VFR conditions, maybe some haze, and you get spatially disoriented and lose control of the aircraft in VFR weather conditions. Do you know the accident that I'm talking about? So how can you get into this situation in VFR conditions? So potentially it starts with being at night, or certain weather conditions when you don't have a clearly defined horizon, right? Different illusions that you can see cause a conflict between the actual attitude of the aircraft and what the pilot perceives is the aircraft's attitude. Or at night, at dark locations, over land or water, especially on an overcast night, there can be almost no visual reference to the horizon, and for all practical purposes, it might as well be IFR conditions. So without proper training, it's easy to have a tendency to pitch or roll the aircraft so you feel right instead of following what the instruments tell you. So if you find yourself in a flight upset or unusual attitude, what are the recovery procedures? So first you need to figure out if you are nose high or nose low. So the typical scenario here is a descending turn, right? Glancing at your airspeed will confirm if it's rapidly increasing. Then first you want to pull the power back to prevent overstressing the aircraft. After the power is back, neutralize the ailerons, roll the wings level using aileron and rudder by referencing the attitude indicator, or worst case, the turn coordinator. And then lastly, adjust the pitch for level flight. So how do we keep ourselves from getting into this mess to begin with, right? Well, it maybe starts with having good personal minimums and even a more stringent set at night. So flying in dark areas at night, over water at night, with no moon, an overcast layer, you might as well be in IMC conditions, right? Even in the daytime, there have been cases of pilots being spatially disoriented in barely VFR weather conditions, right? 3 miles in haze is technically VFR, but 3 miles is not that good visibility. So just because it's VFR doesn't mean you can't get spatially disoriented, right? Trust your instruments if you lose the horizon or start to have conflicting senses, right? Practice under the hood, or even better yet, get your instrument training. So thanks everyone for watching today. We'll catch you tomorrow, and fly safe.